Okay, so part two of how I met my 72-year-old baby daddy. So I just had got through telling y'all how, he invited me over and all that. So I had never been to his house before. All the times we ever kicked it, he always got a room. So since he moved into his place, this would be my first time ever going to his house. So he had hit me up like, yeah, you can be on your way or whatever. Dinner almost ready. So my coworker had rented a car, did a rental, because she had started kicking with some of the girls from the facility we was working at. So they was going to do something that weekend. So she like, you want me to drop you off? I'm like, yeah, you can drop me off. She's like, am I picking you up? I said, no, I'm going to spend the night. She's like, all right then, bitch, just make sure you ready for work in the morning. I need to see you in the morning. I'm like, girl, I'll be there. So he sent me the address, the bill, what bill to ring or whatever. I get there, he up on the 4th floor. So I get there, I go in, place is immaculate, amazing. You could tell he got a little decoration up in him and all that. Everything was perfect. You know what I'm saying? He playing some dusties, he cooking this shit. Woo, woo, woo. He get to the door when he, let me in, he gave me a kiss. And I'm like, we ain't never just did that before. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this something. You can tell he a Gemini because he on and off. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's what I thought. So, I come in, I take my shoes off, sit my bag down. He instantly picked that bag up and go sit it in the closet. Like I said, you can tell he a neat freak. He like things done a certain way. When he poured me a drink, I set my cup down, baby. He made sure I had a coaster. He was one of them kind. But anyway, so I finally said something this time because now you cooking salmon, asparagus, and these baby russins and all this. I'm like, wait, when I met you, you told me you didn't eat meat, that you was a vegan. Because I thought when you a vegan, you don't eat fish, you don't eat none of that stuff. You eat grass, damn it. You don't eat none of that stuff, okay? So he goes and say, I never told you that. I say, when I met you, you were in Whole Foods on the hot bar putting some tofu in a fucking container. You most definitely told me that. He said, oh yeah, I eat all type of food. Depends on how I'm feeling, And I'm like, you know what? I'm not even finna let this get to me, honey. I'm not even finna do my day like this. It's all good. So anyway, we laughing, chopping it up, talking a little bit. Like, we never really talked about personal stuff. Like, if I asked him anything about his wife or his kids, or he instantly, I don't want to talk about that. So I left that conversation. But anyway, his phone ring. He get a phone call. I can't hear the conversation, but I know somebody 2 minutes away, and here they come. So he hang up, and he like, my daughter on her way. She got my grandkids with her. I got to do something with you. While he at the same time panicking a little bit. So I'm like, what you want me to do? Leave? Where am I going to go? He like, you can go in the other room in the closet. Because he had a 2-bedroom, but the other room, he had like, a lot of equipment and stuff like that. He was messing with a stereo set. He was doing something. He had some shit going on back there. But it had a nice little big closet. And he like, you can go back there in the closet. And I'm like, the closet? I'm like, ain't this a bitch? So he didn't move my shoes, all that shit, any signs of me, he got rid of. So the bell ring, and he, come on. I go sit in the closet. Mind you, I'm in this closet over 2 fucking hours. You hear me? Over 2 hours. I'm in here nervous, panicking, feel like I can't breathe. The walls closing in on me, all type of shit. So she come in, I hear them talking a little bit. Conversation a little bit because the music was still on. So this is her first time seeing the place too, and the kids. So she asking questions like, what the doctor say? How you been doing? You been taking care of yourself? And how you talk to mama? Have you been over there? Shit like that. I'm catching on and I'm hearing just a little bit of stuff. We'll get to the mama part in a minute. So then she says, I got some stuff I'm going to come drop off over here to you. I don't know what day I'm going to do it, but I'm going to bring the stuff on over here. So he's like, all right, that's cool. She's like, I'll probably do it one morning before I go to work or something like that. So she leave. This about 2.5 hours later. So now I'm out the closet, goddammit. I got an attitude. I'm low-key ready to go. All type of shit because no, you ain't just had me in this closet all this time. Like, what's the big old deal? Why I got to be hid? Like, So he go and saying he don't need people in his business and this and that. Or whatever. So he started touching on me and hugged me real tight. Let me warm your food up and all that. So we just took a bath, went to sleep. Normally when I stay over, I have to work the next day. So normally he gets up at about 4:30. He shower, get ready. He go to the gym at about 5 something. I get up. I either take a lift or my coworker, because she was holding on to that rental, or she'll come slide and grab me and we'll go to work from there. So I had ended up picking up a few shifts after that. You know what I'm saying? Me and him still was talking on the phone. I had picked up some shifts because they was doing some incentive pay, some bonus pay. And I'm like, we finna get this money. I can't forget what was the reason I came out here. What was my mission? So I go over there another weekend. Like 2 weeks later, we do the same thing. I go over there. He cooks something. We kicking it, whatever. Once again, now he a vegan. Because I'm like, shit, where the meat at? You got all this other stuff. He done cooked beans and did this and got some type of non-meat substance. I don't know what the hell it was. It really wasn't tasty. The vegetables and stuff was good. But here we go on this he ain't eat no meat kick again, and I let it ride. We set up, watched a few movies, whatever, laid up on the couch. Then we got ready for bed. So once again, he got up at 4:30 to go work out, do whatever. Normally, I'm gone. Like I say, 5:15, I get up, freshen myself up. My girl pick me up. We go to work. This morning, they canceled my assignment. Anybody that work agency know once they get somebody from their facility to pick up a shift, they cut agency off expeditiously. Because why give you 20-something, almost $30 to work with? I'm going to give her $15.50. So that's how they do that. So I said, let me go and take a shower. I'm going to, fix a little breakfast or something so when he get back, he can see me here. This is what I'm thinking in my delusional ass mind. So I did get up, take a shower, went there, took something out to eat, was going to make us some eggs, some toast, shit like that. Woo. I go lay back down across the bed. I end up nodding off. Baby, tell me why his daughter came up in there pouncing on me. Baby, in there turning me every way but loose. You hear me? All I hear is, you nasty. Bitch, you in here taking advantage of my daddy. Oh, my God. Get your ass up. Get your shit. Grabbing the blanket and doing all this, pulling on me. Me and her going back and forth, honey. Because, baby, what you not finna do is play with me up in this house. We not finna do that because where the fuck did you come from? And like I said once before, me and him never talked about personal business. He was one of them. He was real private about shit. He didn't want to talk about his kids, his wife, or none of that. I never even knew this woman had a key, okay? So I guess Shorty was coming to drop off that stuff she had that she was coming to bring over there after so long. Clearly, because she just came in there. I didn't know. All I know, I was woke up to a fucking person pounding on me. At first, I thought she was somebody he was fucking with. I didn't know she was his daughter, really, until I heard her say something about her daddy, and then she got on the phone, because now I'm panicking. I'm grabbing my shit. I got a gown on, you know what I'm saying? So I'm grabbing my pants. I did leave my phone and end up having to go knock on the neighbor's door on another floor and ask to use their phone. And I called my coworker and told her to come get me and told her what happened. So she came and got me or whatever. So she in there on the phone and she's like, I can't believe you doing this to mama like this. Is that why you sold the house? Is that why you sold the house? I'm gonna get to y'all on part 3 about mama and what's going on with mama. But you did, that's why you sold the house, so you can live like this, say fuck my mama and all that. She just going off, you ain't shit, you a dirty mother. She was snapping, she really was. So I'm all scratched up, my gown all twisted and pulled all up, stretched out, and it just was a whole lot. We done tore this man's house up. I'm trying to get up out of there. The only thing I'm thinking, this woman can hurt me up in this house. She can tell these people I'm an intruder or anything. And then I didn't really think about that until the ending part when it came out that he probably may have had Alzheimer's or something like that, y'all. That this whole time she could have used that and said that I was taking advantage of this man in some type of way because of that. But we'll get to that farther in other parts of the stories. So my co-worker that came and got me, I ain't got no shoes on. It's just a lot going on. I'm pretty sure he gonna be the talk of the building because some of the neighbors on his floor did come out. They heard the commotion. She throwing stuff out the door, all down the hall, hollering while I'm running, trying to get the hell away from her, all type of shit. So I'm telling my coworker and everything. So she dropped me off at home. I also canceled my shift for the next day, because I was scratched up and everything, and I was just trying to get myself together. Cause what did I get myself into? You know what I'm saying? So I get there, the other girl there. So I use her phone and I call him like, Why your daughter just come up in your house and fight me while I'm still asleep? Why was you still there? I say, well, I call myself trying to stay here and surprise you, so when you got back from working out or whatever, it'll be a little breakfast and I'll still be here. But I guess that was the wrong idea. And he like, yeah, it was. You should have left or called and let me know so I could have told you what to do next.